Pleasant good morning. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. My name is Marlon Bledman, one of your truck sales guys here. And today I want to bring to you one of our second 112 for the year. This will be the last one we'll be building for this year. It is a 2024 Freightliner M2 112 Plus model. This one is unique. This one is available as we speak. The first one I presented to you guys was the white one about a couple months ago. That was already sold before it got here. This one is available, and I know 112s are very, very hot on the market. So this one is available. So we're going to talk about some of the features, some of the features on the Plus model that I've been mentioning on our previous 106s. This one has a little touch more of some features that the 106 doesn't carry. But we're going to go over those features, and of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and let's go straight into it. From the exterior, this is a Viper Blue. Wanted to try something a little bit different. Typically, when we build those 112s, we try to do white, black, and we never went colors. So we decided to do a Viper Blue in this 112. And again, this is the Plus model. So some of the features on the Plus model I want to point out. This one does have automatic range sensors. It does have adaptive cruise control, assistant braking. It does have lane departure warning. Also has pedestrian notification, and the list goes on. So if you want a full list of all the safety features, it is called the Detriot Assurance Package. So there is a list of different features on here, but you can see something a little bit different from the regular 106s, or I wouldn't say the regular 106s, but the non-Plus model models on those trucks. So you have a sensor right here, right between the windshield. You do have a camera and another sensor up there in the middle. And as we go to the passenger side of this one, you could actually see another sensor near the step on here. So let's talk about the tires. We do have Michelin tires. Those are 275 80 R22.5s. We put auto balancers on every single summit hauler we have. It is a disc that we put on all four corners between the tires. That would allow the truck to auto balance itself. We do run it through our shop on the alignment rack, but having that auto balancer on here as well kind of helps keep that auto balance on there as well. So again, giving you longer lasting tires, and of course gives you a nicer ride. Again, underneath the hood here, what you guys are looking at is the Detroit diesel DD13. And it's also partnered with the Allison 4000 TRV 6-speed automatic transmission. Right now, the newer trucks will produce 525 horsepower and about 1,850 foot-pounds of torque. I'm going to come around this way. Just kind of show you guys the other side of this engine. And a few things have changed when it comes to the fuse box locations. Before, you would have a fuse box on that fender well up here, and in certain areas right now, everything is compact in one here for the engine or the chassis side of things. When we get inside, I'm going to show you where the other set of fuses are. But you do have a work light in here, and you typically find those on the 112s. So if in case you need to work at night, this will shine straight into the engine and give you enough lights to check your oils, do your pre-delivery, your pre-trip inspection. All that will be, you'll be able to do that. But again, everything is clearly labeled in here. Your fuel filter, water separator, you got your power steering fluid, radiator fluid, and the list goes on. For reference on this stock number, is 5N240258. We will have photos online This is the first time we're doing this video, first video on this unit. Again, you do have that soft close feature. Again, 2 strap downs on either side, 1 on each side, sorry. As we come around here, you have all your marker lights on the step. As I open up this compartment over here, we got 100 gallons of diesel in here and 50 on the opposite side. So you have 150 gallons on this 112. Again, it is lockable. You have your engine block heater. In here, you got your trickle charger and your 13-gallon DEF fluid. And again, all that is filled up upon delivery. As we open up the driver door, we're going to start from the bottom here. So if you turn around underneath the driver's seat, you have your kill switch on the side of the wall. You will see a little switch here. This is your new location for your light test button. This unit does come with heated seats, lumbar, and of course the front seats are air ride. The new look of the doors now is a little bit different from what you're accustomed to on the Summit haulers. But again, really nice design. A lot of people still love those pockets, so we kept the original here to allow you to put your smaller items in here. Speakers in the doors are all upgraded. The switch, we'll talk about the switches in a bit, but you do have power windows, power locks, powered mirrors, and heated mirrors as well. Your key access is up here. Your light access up here. On the 112, you do have the auto lights. So again, you don't have to play with that switch when it comes to nighttime. It comes on automatically. So on the 112s is a plus to have those. Hopefully they will end up putting that automatic lights on the 106s, but I think it's only on the 112s for now. As we back out, I'm gonna check out some of the information on the door here. Again, on the door, you'll find a lot of information about the truck itself. The GVWR on this one is 33,000 pounds. It is a 2024 model. It shows you your tires, sizes, 275, 80R, 22.5s. You know, your front and your rear. So your front is 12,000 pounds, and then your rear is 21,000 pounds. And a few information on the date and year VIN on this unit as well. Back seat, like you guys know, that rear bench does turn into a bed. The switch now is located right on that panel, so you could go and adjust the seat as needed. Again, goes all the way flat into a bed, and of course can adjust back into a bench. Again, when doing that, laying down, you shouldn't have anything heavy on that seat so the motor doesn't overwork itself. In our storage compartment bays, now you'll find your fire extinguisher. You got your quick connect here for your air supply. There is a hose that comes with this unit. You have your hose in here. You got some extra lines there for your glide hands if you decide to mount those. Again, dual tires in the back, more aggressive tires in the back than the front. And again, there are the same size, 275, 80, 22.5s. On the rear, as you guys notice, we do have a different setup. We do have the Gen Y bumper pull hitch on here. This one is rated for 30,000 pounds. It is adjustable. As you guys can see, this truck is a little bit higher than the 106s, just slightly. But again, with the adjustable hitch, will allow you to pull almost anything on the bumper pull because of that adjustment hitch. So you do have a 2-inch hitch ball and a 215/16 ball on top. This one is set up with the B&W turnover ball hitch. Right now it is turnover. That's what the point of this BMW. So once you're not using the ball, you could actually flip it, store it inside. When you're ready to use it, you'll pull this lever. You will end up pulling the ball out, turning it around, and then you have that ball ready. A lot of people with 112s always ask for a 3-inch ball. We do have those available at our location here. If we don't have one, we can get one ordered for you, but you can go 2 5/16 or a 3-inch ball on that setup. At the back here, you got some silver rings here. Those are for your chain tie downs. And of course, you have your 7-pin hookup for your trailer up here and your 7-pin for your trailer down here. All diamond plated bed. I've had a lot of customers that requested those beds to be spray bed lined. If you guys decide to do that, give us a call. We'll set all that up here, get that spray bed line. But if you like the way it's set up right now, it's very easy to maintain and keep clean. And also you have 2 holes on the back wall on the headache rack. Those are to strap down or to screw down your storage box if you decide to get one. We do have a couple available on our lot right now. If you decide you want this truck with a storage box, we could get one set up for you. Of course, there will be a cost added to that, but just let us know and we'll work out numbers. 1 camera is available on this truck, but you could add an additional 3 cameras to that Voyager system that we have. As we come over here, you do have access to that other 50-gallon tank. So again, 150 gallons of fuel total. And again, the other side of that rear bench, if we look on that back wall underneath the seat, all the conversion fuses will be in this box right here, and it will be clearly labeled. And before, you used to have access to all your trailer fuses on that back wall. Right now it's no longer there. I will show you guys where that is located. We're gonna go up front. So all those fuses now are located behind this wall. Very easy to pop out. You just pull it out. There are some clips there. And then right here, you'll find access to all your trailer fuses. If you guys want to take a closer look, it is all clearly labeled. You guys can see where everything is. So I think having that fuse box located right here is very easy for customers now, rather to jump behind that back seat and try to force themselves in a little space here to get to those fuses. So having that access right here makes it way better. And because of the sensor, the design of the step had to be a little bit different, but again, really nice and clean. All right, let's jump inside and go over some of the interior features. Again, since I had this question a lot recently, we're going to point out those holes in the back wall or above in the roof. Those little holes here come standard with all of our Summit haulers. Those are more breathing holes for the roof liner. So again, nothing is missing on this truck in terms of where those holes are. You'll find one on either side above your passenger heads. With the light options, this one is adjustable and you can actually turn it on for reading. All depends on what you need it for. But again, this is adjustable. Right here, you have one on each side. This is for your rear AC and heat. It is adjustable as needed. Even the driver could use that as well if he or she needs more air on him or her. Above here is our signature feature on our Summit haulers. This is called the Infinity Lights. Kind of gives you that nice infinity view or mirror effect. So really nice feature here. Again, as the years went by, they kind of made it really more interesting, and it actually looks way better now than it was before. Again, you have some reading lights. You got a nice little bullet light over here. Storage up top in the center. Right next to that here is our Voyager camera system. Again, right now we only have one camera installed. You could add an additional 3 cameras, and you could toggle through with this button right here. If this is a little bit too much for you, you could actually turn it off. Coming down by it here, you have your air horn. Again, with your visors, you have tons of information on the vehicle, what type of engine, horsepower. It tells you the Allison transmission. So really nice feature on here that gives you exactly majority of the information that you typically ask your salesperson. So you have the DD13 Gen 5 12.8 liter 525 horsepower at 1625 RPMs. And then you have the Allison 4000 TRV automatic transmission and a few more information like I mentioned earlier. This one also has the wheelbase. Also tells you the wheelbase of 197. The date it was manufactured, 11 of 23. And of course, you know, you have all the information on the manufacturer, the vehicle VIN, the vehicle ID number, and all the different information that you will need here. Right next to it here, you have your exhaust after treatment system information. So some warnings here, if you see those, here is some of the meanings behind it and some important information down here. So always take a look at this if in case you do see one of those signs show up on your screen, you will know exactly what you're looking at. Typically our 112s come with a lot of mileage because of transportation, but this one actually was towed to our location. So this one only has 627 miles, really low mileage for a new 112. But again, something that I mentioned previously, if we come a little bit closer, the cluster up here is a little bit different, less areas here, but again, you'll find some of those clusters with 2 pins, a blue one and a white one, and you will see the lettering below it with fuel being in white lettering and the def being in blue lettering. This will correspond to the needle you're looking at. So your def fluid is full, your fuel needle is about 1/4 tank. So again, this will correspond to the different information up here. Even with your air tanks, you have a primary and secondary air tank. Your secondary air tank will be your blue needle and your primary will be your white needle. And of course, all your different RPMs and oil and water needles over here. But again, with this feature up here, you could actually see when a door is open. Right now, that back door is slightly open. If I open up the driver door, it would actually show me that that driver door is open now. So when I get to start this vehicle, I want to make sure I have the doors closed, because if that's not the case, there is a serious horn that will go in effect once I press that parking brake. So that's something to be aware of. Make sure all your doors are closed before you actually start to drive, or you will get that warning. When it comes to your home screen up here, you can see the temperature outside is about 84 degrees. Your voltage, your battery voltage is about 14.1. Again, we mentioned the miles on this. As I go down, you can see all the miles, MPGs, and then you move on. You have a speedometer now, a digital one, and of course you got your driving assist feature on here. As you go down, you got your different gauges. Now you can see your tire pressures now on here, so you can see your PSIs on your rear tires and your front tires. Going down, of course, you got your lock axles. Even once you decide to use your rear differential lock, you will see all that show up here. Any active codes, it will alert you on active codes. Right now, there's no active codes in this one, but if there was one, you will see 1, 2, 3, or 4 active codes, whatever the case may be. You go down to your diagnostics, engine hours, and of course your transmission information here. Your transmission health is okay, filters, oil life is 100%, and of course your oil temperature, the transmission temperature is low, so it will not actually show you that oil level as yet. But again, you have options here when it comes to your settings, your dash brightness, you got your lights, your time, your language, you could change that. So tons of more information here. And of course, with the steering wheel, you have access to all those little buttons up here like you will find on a regular pickup. Now Freightliner is introducing that into the steering wheels. Over here, you got your cruise control. You have your parking brake or your air brakes supply for your trailer if you decide to put glide hands on this unit. Right beneath here is your parking brake. Your Allison transmission now is on this level. So you have your N for neutral, reverse, and drive. Just by a flick of the switch, you could switch this unit the way you want it. You could actually go to automatic or manual if you want to. Shifting will be up and down. Well, up and down. And then of course you have your engine brake, which is also integrated into this level. So with your engine brake, you have your high, medium, and low. You got 3 features on here, and all the way to the top will exit that that engine brake. So once I turn this on, you could see that engine brake light show up on your dash. And of course, you got your 3 different levels on here. All the way up, it will turn it off. As we come around here, you do have a little knob here. This is for your subwoofer. And all our subwoofers now are integrated into our center console. Below that is our trailer brake system. So you have your trailer brake, which is the red arc. Nice and small, very easy to work with. You have your hazard lights, you got your dome light, foot light, utility lamp, work light, and all your different safety feature switches up here. You do have traction control, shadow override, and of course you got 2 switches here. One will be here for your cargo light switch in the back, and then the other one will be an additional switch here for potentially something in the future. Your rear AC and heat, this is that switch right here, and then your fan is a high, medium, and low. Center will be medium, and then of course in the center here we'll turn off that rear AC and heat. You got your differential lock here, you got your red dump switch. Over here you got your HDMI and HDMI for, let's decide, if you decide to put a gaming system in here just to play on a smaller screen, you could actually send that HDMI to that screen. And that USB port down here is for your Apple and Android capability. Down here is your AC and heat for the cab. A nice little storage area up here, cup holders, and of course a nice storage box in here. This is one of the, I point out earlier, this is your Detriot assurance package. This is one of your sensors on your steering wheel, on your windshield. So you do have that system up here. Again, you have your reading lights. If you decide you need to use that, you can just press it to turn off. But again, this is our last of our 112 for the year, and I know this one will last a long. It will not last a long time here. One of the features on the 112s I wanted to mention again is this blind spot monitor system. Right here is a little triangle. It's only on that right side or the passenger side of this unit. This will actually light up if somebody is on your blind spot on that right side of the vehicle or the passenger side of the vehicle. This will light up orange, yellowish orange. So that will give you that warning that you either have a pedestrian on that side or a vehicle. So nice little feature on this unit. But apart from that, when it comes to your windows, you will find a switch on each door, and you have locks on each door as well. But with those windows, the driver have access to all 4 as well. It will be integrated into the door. But on the door, you'll see only 2 switches. There is a switch that will switch to the rear of this unit. And of course, I could actually press one button or press it once. It will automatically go down by itself. And of course, if I needed to come up, I will have to actually hold it up. But for the front, I will deactivate the rear switch and then I have access to those front windows. Hopefully in the years to come, they will have that automatically go up as well. But for now, the coming down is actually perfect for this unit. Your heated mirrors are on the driver door as well. The switch for that is on the door. And of course, you got your power windows for the top windows, left and right, and adjust as needed. So again, if you guys are interested in this unit, all photos and stuff will be online by the end of the week. This is our first video of this unit. Our last of our 112. So feel free to call me when you guys are ready. We do offer financing on those. In a personal name, we do have long-term on our 2024 models. We do have shorter terms in our business class financing. So give us a call. You could speak to our finance team. We do offer financing. We do offer delivery. Also, if you guys decide to fly into Denver International Airport, we only like 25 minutes from DIA. We could actually send a shuttle during working hours to get you. If in case you want to come in just to check out a vehicle, spend one day with us, you could also do that as well. We have tons of hotels around our location as well if you guys want to stay overnight, or if you guys have a late flight and come in the morning, all that stuff can be arranged. So give us a call today if you guys want any more information on this. Again, 2024 Freightliner Summit Hauler conversion, 112 plus model, 671 miles, if I remember right. Yeah, 27 miles. But again, the plus model with all the safety features added on there, the new interior design, just amazing. 20 more horsepower than your regular 112s. There were the later ones. Right now, this one runs on 525 horsepower, 1850 foot-pounds of torque on that DD13. So give me a call today if you guys want any more information on this truck or any of our trucks on the lot. You'll see it on our website. Thank you guys for tuning in today, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.